All right, so yeah, this is Omega, my first podcast, or whatever the fuck this is going to be. I'm still figuring this out. This is brand new to me. And today I got my boy, my number one, my homie, Kentman.
What up, Kent Nation? It's your boy, Kentman, here on OmegaPodcast podcast. Rant? What is
something? Yeah, I don't know yet. Like, it's going to be a bunch of shit. Like, we're going to talk about, like, nostalgia, what's good about it, what's bad about it, the pros and cons. We're going to talk about, like, shit like, there's going to be a ton of fucking Spider-Man. I'm going to let you know now, because that's our nigga.
Yeah,
we're going to be fucking, yeah.
I do love some Spider-Man.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about, we're going to get into a little bit of what Disney is going through with Spider-Man. So that's going to be, like, the key point right now. And, yeah. So we're going to just fucking jump right into this shit.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's go. Ooh, yo, let's fucking go, bitch. When my phone starts doing what the fuck I want it to do. Yeah. But basically, all fucking companies do is just, like, pander to niggas' fucking childhood because niggas hate their life. Like, no one likes being an adult. No one does. And all people do...
Adulthood sucks.
It does!
You gotta pay bills. You gotta pay, like, fucking mortgages.
Nigga, you gotta wake up. You gotta, like, you go to... So, for, like, 12 years of your life, you gotta wake up at the ass crack of dawn. And that's not even the end of it. Oh, you gotta go to college. You're still waking the fuck up early.
Yeah.
And then once that's done, you gotta wake the fuck up early to go to work.
Yeah.
Like, for like 66 years of your life, you're just waking up at the ass crack of dawn to fucking work.
Just waking up just to catch your early morning cartoons, bro.
Oh, weekends?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, now niggas are fucking catching on to that. Oh, we're gonna bring back Invader Zim. You're gonna love it. It was okay.
Did you watch that special?
It was okay.
It was so garbage.
It was garbage? It was okay. Like,
alright.
Alright, I don't know. It just felt like it was too long of an episode.
Forced.
It didn't even feel like a movie anymore.
Yeah.
It felt dated. Like, I've matured past that. And then, I'm not even going to talk about The Rocker's Modern Life.
Oh my god.
Don't.
I turned that off in the first 5 minutes.
It wasn't even funny. It wasn't funny at all to me. I mean, yeah, it spoke on one important issue. But that was it. I'm like, okay, so I'm kind of glad it was 20 minutes.
It felt like...
It did.
Like, it was only being made because people in the past was looking at it like, this needs to be said. And we need to, like, make a whole movie about it. And that's all we got.
Like, it wasn't even a movie. It was like an episode. Wasn't that shit only like 20 minutes long? It was like a short movie. Like an episode. It was one fucking episode. And then every time a cartoon does some shit like that, they always modernize it to the point like, oh, okay, we get it. We love using cell phones. We love making fucking instant videos. I fucking get it. Okay? I get it. Now, that's not funny. That's not funny because, like, Family Guy already did it. Like,
right.
Family Guy does that shit every day. So does the fucking Simpsons.
Right.
And I'm sick of that shit, too. But none of fucking less. I'm just...
It's like, adapt, man. Adapt.
Adapt.
The rest of the world was the greatest thing ever.
And you know what? That's why companies love fucking with nostalgia.
Yeah.
That's why the shit keeps coming back. Like, we're getting all these remakes, these reboots, these sequels to shit that hasn't come out in like 20 fucking years. And it's already too fucking late.
Look, man, Disney hasn't made a new movie in like 10 years.
Whoa. Moana.
Yeah.
Whoa. Was that the last? Yeah, I think that was the last OC.
How was like, how many years ago? 3, 4?
Oh, a handful. All I know is like a fucking handful.
When did it come out?
Google
I swear. It's been so long.
Google it. I might as well just make this into like a fucking mini podcast or some shit.
2016.
All right, so that was 3 years ago. So it's been 3 years.
So 3 years.
Since we had a new Disney OC.
Yeah. And ever since then, they've been doing nothing but remakes of old classic movies that doesn't even need remakes.
Nostalgia.
And then what happens when those movies don't even want? Are they going to just keep remaking the remakes of the remakes?
That's the thing though, but Hollywood does that as a whole. Like they love nostalgia, dude. We all love nostalgia.
It's like Sony. They was going to remake Pie Pie, and it looked like a really
Remake
fun
what?
trailer.
Remake
Did you not
what?
see that?
Remake? No. What is it?
It was a 3D animation movie of Pie Pie.
Popeye?
Yeah, like
Wait,
Pie
Popeye.
Pie,
Oh,
the Sailor Man.
Oh no, no, no!
But it was actually good.
Was it?
But look, I can show you the trailer.
Was it?
Yeah, it was actually pretty decent. But you're gonna be mad for why it never happened.
Wait, what do you mean I'm gonna be mad for why it didn't happen?
Hold on, I gotta just show you the trailer first.
Oh, get the fuck out. That's already looking crazy. Hey, look at that fucking backdrop. Wow, that looks clean. Wow, that was...
This actually was really clean.
That does look clean.
They had a whole
Yo,
trailer
look,
animation.
Sony does some bomb-ass animation, dude. You said this was Sony, right?
Yeah.
Damn, alright. First Spider-Man, now this?
Don't worry, this oil, I'll save you.
Oh, shit.
Yo, Pie Pie was actually an icon back then. You know he was supposed to be in Donkey Kong?
Yeah. They made his own. He had his own game, right? He had like his own little fucking knockoff Donkey Kong game. I remember seeing it once in a pizza shop as a child, and it just fucking. I've never seen it again. Wait, what is that?
I don't know.
Oh.
Some character. This had really decent animation.
That is clean.
It feels like Pie Pie,
Whoa.
but you'll never see it
Why not?
because they canceled it for the Emoji Movie.
No, you fucking bitch! Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow.
They canceled this movie that looked so great
Look,
and original.
You know what pissed me off
For
about the
men.
Emoji Movie? It's literally an advertisement you pay to see.
Yeah.
It's a fucking advertisement you pay to see.
So you'll never see a good movie with actual animation that was actually loved within it.
Oh, get the fuck out.
But you got it. They canceled it for the Emoji.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah. That looks like it will be coming out tomorrow, right?
It better be fucking coming out tomorrow.
It's not.
I'm pissed. And that animation
told
looks
you,
so
it makes you
clean.
mad.
Like that shit really does look like it would fit well into 2019, like 19 as far as
Yeah.
animation goes. It was so fucking clean.
Yeah.
Damn.
I bet they regret that decision now. But then they wouldn't have made Spider-Man into Spider-Man.
All right, that's one nostalgia bait I can fuck with. I can fuck with that nostalgia
Like
bait.
Pie Pie was actually supposed to, like Nintendo originally was going to use Pie Pie
Yeah.
for Donkey Kong, but they couldn't get the license for it. Could you imagine if they would have gotten the license for Pie Pie? Mario would never exist.
Woody? I felt Woody. Maybe not because yeah, you're right. Maybe not.
Because the only reason why they got the idea for Mario is because they had to make a new character for the game. And then they went on to make all the Mario stuff. But all they had was Donkey Kong, and then they was going to make Zelda. But then Zelda got put on hold for Mario, Super Mario Bros.
Okay.
No, Super Mario Brothers. Which
Okay.
is Mario Bros. And then Super Mario Bros.
Okay.
But yeah, crazy, right?
It is crazy.
Or just it's just as crazy how, you know, if Disney didn't lose Oswald the rabbit, there wouldn't be a Mickey Mouse.
That's right. That's right, because that nigga was first.
Yep.
The nigga was first.
Oswald is pretty much a Mickey Mouse, but just a rabbit.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, I dig it.
It's crazy how shit happens and works. And he became a millionaire. I'm pretty sure the people that took Oswald was like, fuck.
No.
Like, we could have had $1 million fucking rabbit, but now we have no $1 million rabbit. What do we have? A broke rabbit.
Yeah, but isn't that what Disney's trying to fucking do with Spider-Man? Is that a whole nother rabbit hole we're not going to go down?
No. So what happened with the Spider-Man and Marvel, this situation, is that everything was going crazy good until Disney got money hungry. You know, Disney, the person that owns Disney, the Marvel Studios, Lucius Films, Parks, Movies, $1 million company, was like, hey bro, we are not making enough money on Spider-Man. You want to go 50-50 on that deal we made before so we can have some money too? And someone's like, no? like what? You are Disney and we are just Sony that has Spider-Man, who made us $3 million from the movie alone of Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse.
Wait, really? Really?
In the box
I
office.
heard that was like the lowest grossing film. So if that made that much, what did the other ones make? Someone said, don't even take my word for it. Do your own research.
And
That Spider-Man movie had the lowest fucking like grossing point.
And then I think the game made what was it? 1 million?
That game made me fucking cry, dog.
I know, right?
That ending had me crying. I was in tears. Uh, 9 million copies sold. Wow.
And that was in the same year Spider-Man and the Spider-Man Brothers came. So 9 million plus.
So that year, Spider-Man was the shit that year.
Spider-Man.
Wait, what other Spider-Man related shit came out that year? Did an Avengers come out that year? No?
No.
Okay.
That's this year. But this was 2008.
Okay.
2018.
Okay.
Made three. You see that number?
375.5 million.
Yeah.
That's good enough for me.
Plus 9 million. They made almost close. I'll say rounded up to 340. No. $380 billion off of Spider-Man alone. And that's not even talking about merchandise. See, because Marvel owns the merchandising rights of Spider-Man. But Sony owns the movie rights and the game rights to Spider-Man. So technically, Spider-Man is a Sony exclusive character.
Yo, on God, he is. On God.
Especially since Sony just bought Insomniac Games, and now Insomniac Games is an exclusive company under Sony. Spider-Man is now technically, officially a Sony exclusive character.
So that nigga's gonna be on the next fucking PlayStation All-Stars.
That character, Spider-Man, is the biggest character they have for PlayStation. The biggest money maker, besides God of War. And Disney was like, look, you want to make 50-50 off of that? Because they saw the numbers.
Yeah.
And they was like, and Sony was like, no. And now, now Spider-Man's not in the Marvel Universe anymore because of one bad deal. Because Disney wanted to be greedy. And people be...
Why didn't they just back out of it then? Like, all right, well, we changed our mind. Let's keep fucking doing our shit.
Because then, people's being mad at Sony for being smart with their character. Like, what? I'm glad that someone finally said no to Disney. Not everyone has to say yes because it's fucking Disney.
Yeah, you're right.
I get it. Disney is a very big, powerful company. But
all right, look, I'm gonna just put this out there. I enjoyed the Venom movie. Now, I won't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at a crossover.
That's probably what that's gonna happen.
I won't be mad at it. Niggas gonna be salty.
Yeah.
Because it's not Tom Holland or some shit.
No, Tom Holland's gonna still be on it. He said he's gonna stay being Spider-Man if he can.
Wait. So they can still use him?
I know. It's a little weird. So he's gonna continue to be, because he's signed on for 2 more movies or appearances for the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
But then after that, I think he's going back. which you know I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Because we have our movies. We've had to like I don't even know how many numbers leading up to Endgame. The universe is over. There's nothing left to tell but prequels and side stories.
No, they can just recreate new characters. Not recreate. They can use like other characters. Like they can continue the series.
Well, yes.
It just won't be the OG Avengers.
It won't be the same. And like Spider-Man isn't a type of the thing I had a problem with Spider-Man is that they was trying to set up Spider-Man as the new Iron Man. I didn't like that.
I didn't like that.
Only deals with the Marvel universe when there's something major happening.
Yeah.
But there's not the major. He does his own thing. He has his own villains. He does his own smarts. He does his own tech and all that.
Yeah, the nigga like 15.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of old. It depends on what universe you want.
Well, the current one we're talking about right now, and he only like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, how big of a fucking role are we trying to give this nigga?
So that's Disney's fault. So that's why Disney really wants him to be in the Marvel universe, is because they was leading him to be like the new Iron Man. But
no.
like it's like Spider-Man is his own man. No pun intended. And like we only need Spider-Man. Like if another like big crossover is happening, then we can get Spider-Man back. Or if we need a crossover for some movie, then we can get Spider-Man back. But like, what do you need Spider-Man for? To show up in Black Panther? Why?
Wait, but no. Wait, why would he? Why would that?
I'm just using it.
I know,
but like, why?
I mean,
like, why would that happen?
He can give him more tech that he already has.
Right.
I still miss the Spider-Man that created his own tech.
Yeah.
I'm just throw that out there.
Yeah.
I did.
Andrew Garfield did that.
Don't bring that up. Niggas will fucking storm your house.
I swear to God, he was the best
Niggas
Spider-Man.
will storm your fucking house.
He was a good college Peter Parker and Spider-Man. He had personality, he had charm, he has charisma.
Yeah.
He was a bad high school Peter Parker. I'll give him
that. Oh,
that.
he was. Alright, I can fuck with that.
He was a terrible high school Peter Parker.
I can fuck with that.
Because he was actually cool. He was popular. He was already talking to girls. Like, but I think the main problem people have with Amazing Spider-Man is that it wasn't that the fact that Andrew Garfield was a bad actor in the movie. He just had a bad script around the movie. Like, there was so much stuff. Like, when we just watched Amazing Spider-Man again, and what it was is that there was just a lot of stuff in the movie that just didn't need to be in there. Like, they made him cry a lot for no reason. Like, there was a lot of scenes that just didn't need to be. Like, he had trauma with Gwen's dad, like, because Gwen's dad was like, oh, keep her out of the fight, which is alright, but you're already over it. You're already dating. Y'all been dating 6 months since that breakup in the last movie. So, if you're not over it by now, like, why is it still haunting you? That's stuff that could have happened off screen.
Yeah,
like,
but then you had the Spider-Verse and that nigga crying in the fucking shower forever.
But that was a funny scene. That was different.
Oh, okay.
It was comedic timing. Like, that's a different kind of scene. But he was crying through the whole movie. He's crying about Gwen, his mom, his dad, his life, his best friend, who somehow we already know is Harry's his best friend. Yeah. What connection did we have with him in the first movie? None.
See, that was my fucking grip with was it Far From Home, was that Peter didn't have a lot of opportunity to be witty.
No.
And funny. Like, there was almost no comebacks, almost nothing witty. He wasn't funny. Like, he had too much character development that took an entire movie to get over.
Yeah.
Like, an entire movie. He was either sad or, okay, I just want to live my life. And, like, I get it, but you're not even funny while doing it. I didn't laugh at him as a character almost at all. Like,
the only time I think he was witty was in the beginning of the movie when he was talking to the police. When he was like, I'm sitting here doing your job. Like, that witty wisecrack, that was the only time I think he was
like, for real. For real.
But Andrew Garfield, he was witty through the whole movie.
Oh, the fucking knife scene on the first movie.
Yeah.
Oh, the way my only weakness. I'm like, oh, okay, that's still one of my fucking favorites.
Here's the thing about the Andrew Garfield movies. If Amazing Spider-Man 2 was the first movie and Amazing Spider-Man 1 never happened, and they just started off without an origin story, it would have been the best movie.
Yeah, because no one has anyone. Like, for one, no one doesn't have nostalgia goggles to just fucking throw that in there.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, who's my favorite one? Because what? Because what? Like, for one, he never. He always looked like he was too much of an adult to play as Spider-Man, for one.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, I go back on his role as Spider-Man, I don't know, he just never really picked up on to witty banter. Like,
Who? Tom Holland?
not Tom Holland, the first one.
Andrew Garfield. Or, Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Like him, I don't really recall a lot of moments where he's fucking, like, he's backed into a corner and he's fucking nervous about something, so he uses some witty banter to, like, get over it, you know? Because that's
He doesn't.
he does it. Because that's like one of his mechanisms. Like, when you're nervous, you know, like, that's like a nervous tick to him.
Yeah.
And he didn't really have it for 3 movies. He didn't really have it. Like, he didn't have that hilarity that would turn the Hulk back to human again. Remember how, like, Spider-Man literally beat the Hulk once just by making him laugh so hard.
Yeah.
He went back to Bruce. Toby didn't have that funny bone in him.
No.
To me.
See, I think what people have when it comes to the first Raimi movies of nostalgia for it is because without Spider-Man, you wouldn't have the superhero movies together. It's what kind of got people to realize, oh, superheroes can actually be a moneymaker. It actually can be an enjoyable time.
And it's crazy because they've been trying to do this shit. Like, dog, have you seen the Superman movie that was in, like, black and white? Those niggas have been trying to, like, bank off of superheroes for so long.
Blade.
Oh,
Blade?
God.
X-Men. No, X-Men came out this way. But what movies came before that? You know, DC been trying forever.
Yeah.
Marvel's been trying forever too, but
On
they
and
went
off.
bankrupt. Like, without Disney, they would have been able to. They wouldn't be able to do the stuff they was able to do now. Because like, the people don't realize that this is one thing that I hate, that people always go like, oh, you know, DC tries to be just as good as Marvel in the cinematic universe. And it's like, yeah, that's true. But at least they have the rights to all their characters. They didn't have to sell out their characters.
Yeah, but they're not taking advantage of it.
No.
They're not.
But
fucking
see, the
taking
thing is
advantage
about
of it.
DC is that they try to get the movies right, which they're starting to get better with them. But they always had a hand on the animation and the comics. Their comics and animations are great because the one thing that DC doesn't realize is that that's over Marvel. Every single one of their characters is popular. Every single one. Superman, Batman, Harley Quinn, Joker, Mr. Freeze. Any character you talk about from DC is popular. Before the movies, most people didn't even care about Captain America.
Live action fucking Static Shock. I'm gonna just throw that out there right now. I will fuck with that.
I think it might.
Would you? No, would you?
I would
like,
fuck with it.
Like, no nostalgia, none at all. Like, would you?
I would have to see it.
Real rap.
If I'm talking without nostalgic goggles, I would have to see the trailer.
Okay.
But if we're talking with nostalgic goggles, superhero Static Shock. Woo woo.
Superhero Static Shock.
Then I
Yo,
would
bring
fuck
that
with
shit
it.
back.
If that was in the trailer, immediately I would go see it. I don't even care how bad it would be. If they have that, that's childhood.
Yeah, all you need is a good trailer. Like, the trailer is what fucking sells the movie.
Yeah.
Like, more than anything. Like, some people just watch this shit just because it exists, but the trailer is what fucking pops it off.
Yeah.
That's what does it. Oh, I'll see it. I'll fucking see it.
So, I don't know. Nostalgia, like, sometimes nostalgia is good, but sometimes nostalgia can, like, really ruin certain things.
Yeah.
And it blinds people from the reality of how a certain situation is. Like, Disney remaking these movies. People have so much nostalgia, and they know people are going to go see Aladdin or Lion King and stuff like that when they know they look bad. They don't even try. Aladdin was okay. They did put some effort into Aladdin.
Yeah.
I'll give them that. But Lion King, they put no effort into that. Why?
All right, look. Once I went back and, like, rethought about it. So the first time I enjoyed it, but once I look back at it, the movie looked kind of plain. Like, I get it, you know, they're cats, blah. But there was like almost no emotion in anything that was happening at all. Like, you never seen a cat cry before. Like, you never see, like, I didn't, like, no one cried. I didn't see no fucking tears.
It was terrible.
And, like, the scene where, like, Simba was terrified to see the herd, I couldn't even tell he was terrified. Like, his ears didn't even, like, go back behind his ears. Because, you know, when a cat's scared, their ears get all fucking weird.
When you see
none of that happened.
It's like you actually feel that fear for him. But in the actual animation, and then I hate the fact that they're like, at one point they're like, oh, this is a live action Lion King. But then just because they're trying to win the animation award, oh, it's animation. Then what was the point of making the movie when you already have an animation, a blockbuster hit?
Right.
Just despite the only reason why they did that is so they could try to beat Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
You're right.
And
you're right. That movie was literally an animated comic book.
Yeah. And the thing is, the only reason why it beat it out in the box office right now is because it came out now and it's pandering to nostalgia.
Yep.
If it would have came out the same day, I don't think it would have beat it out in the box office.
I don't think so.
And then the thing is about Spider-Man and Spider-Verse, I do think since a lot of people didn't go see it, it's coming off of the fact that people just got off of the emoji. It came out the emoji movie. People was questioning, oh, should I actually go see this? This might be a really bad movie.
Oh, you're fucking right.
And then people started telling people like, yo, this is actually the best animated movie I've ever seen. Word of mouth.
Yeah, because like I didn't even fucking see that Emoji Movie. Like I had no expectations. I just saw the trailer. I saw the art form. I was sketchy on the art form until I realized it's like that on purpose to resemble a comic book. And I fell in love. The colors pop. The soundtrack, the personalities, how they all like. It's like how everyone just got along. The chemistry.
Yeah.
The fucking chemistry of the characters was so bomb. Yeah, everyone had their own Uncle Ben, but that was the fucking running joke. They made it into a running joke.
Yeah.
Like everyone in that whole team had an Uncle Ben, including Miles. They all had their own fucking Uncle Ben. That's crazy.
And I love how they point out certain situations. Like he's like, "Oh, my uncle's the Prowler." Or he's like, "Oh, that's a weird origin story." I'm like, "What?" Like, there's just certain things that they just happens. Or like when he's talking to the guy, he's like, "Oh, play dumb." Who's Morales? Not that dumb, but I like that because that's certain situations that happens in real life. Like when you're talking to someone and someone stumps you, you're like, "What do I say?" I guess I'll just play dumb. And you say something stupid, and you're like, "Fuck, why did I say that?" Like, I think why people really did like the movies because, one, Miles really related to a lot of people in a normal situation. Like, think about
that's why people love Spider-Man, period.
Yeah.
He's relatable.
Yeah. Think about how the first scene of the movie started out, with him singing the movie. But instead of him singing the song perfectly, he's messing up words. He's only singing the parts that he actually knows. That's us. Yep. That's actually us. And just like how, you know, he's trying to like change school. He has to change schools because he knows he's gifted, but he doesn't want to use his gift because it would make him stand out. Normal stuff. People think that people deal with that all the time. You know, how many times do you find someone like say like, "Oh, I mean, I could have did that, but I didn't want to stand out because I didn't want to make my friends look bad."
Wow, I haven't peeped that. I gotta watch that movie again. I haven't peeped that.
Like it's like when you really watch. I mean, I watched this movie like a bunch of times and I love it. But like when you really break down the movie, it like it hits you like in a different way. Like especially like when the one scene when he asks his dad like how he feels about Spider-Man, and then you know he tells him like, "Oh, I don't know, you know how I feel about Spider-Man." But then the next scene you see him like he died, and that's the reason why he asked. And you see him dead. His whole persona about Spider-Man changed after that. Like he was just a normal kid. like you and me, like a normal guy, you know.
Like,
I don't know,
he's
the
not no
movie-
fucking Superman.
Yeah. Or when he actually realized that the one person he trusted in the world was a villain that was chasing him for the whole movie. And you see like the expression on Miles' face, like it goes along with when you find someone that actually betrayed you, and you just feel that fear, and you just don't know who else to turn to. Who like that? His
Like,
uncle
you
Aaron.
felt that shit.
Yeah.
man. Like when you played that fucking Spider-Man game, you felt that shit when Octavius. He says, "You fucking knew, nigga. You fucking knew this whole time." And I'm sitting there like, "How did you not know that?" But at the same time, I still felt that. Like I
Because
thought you knew
built
that.
it
He
up.
knew.
You was actually building him to be Octavius.
That. Oh my god. Oh, like that fucked with me the whole entire game. I'm like, yo, there's just nothing I can do. Like you just seen this nigga spiral into a whole new fucking villain.
Yeah.
There ain't shit you can do about it. Like Spider-Man, he don't know. He's ignorant. He don't know. We've seen like 20 million Dr. Octaviuses, including one where he's a Spider-Man, and he just doesn't know.
Right.
He just doesn't know. And like, oh damn it!
Especially
and then
like
you finally fight that nigga, and he's fucking bonkers.
That game
And
is
he knows his identity. I need a sequel.
There's gonna be a sequel.
I need a
definitely
sequel.
gonna be a sequel.
That nigga knows his identity, but he's nuts. So is people going to believe him, or is he going to just be like, "Oh, you just fucking cuckoo crazy. We don't fucking believe you."
But where can they take the game from that point?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of other villains they can do. We just gotta hope that they don't literally make the exact same game. But
I mean, they're gonna use the same engine.
I know the
and build a
Goblin. I know Goblins. Was it Hobgoblin?
Oh,
Is
Green
Hobgoblin?
Goblin.
Wait, I thought Green Goblin was the dad and Hobgoblin was the son.
yeah, it is.
So we know Hobgoblin's coming, but they might just make him into the Green Goblin though.
Yeah.
They might just go that
We know
route.
Venom is gonna come because we saw the Venom stuff on the tank.
Oh.
We know Miles Morales is coming. My only hope is that they put Gwen Stacy in the game somehow. Somehow. You can actually use her. That was I thought eventually they would release a skin, like a skin suit that would have Miles Morales' suit in the game. But I know why they didn't do it, because they would actually want to actually have Morales in the game, because
Yeah.
he acts different than Spider-Man. You know, he
Yeah.
does things different than Spider-Man. So, you know, and I think that would have been a lot of controversy. Like people would be like, maybe some people might have controversies like, oh, you just put a random suit on Peter Parker and not just have him in the game. Like, what the hell, you know, stuff like that. I don't know, but I'm definitely looking forward to a sequel. Like that game. I mean, I was always excited for the game because I love Spider-Man. He's definitely one of my favorite heroes. And like when I first saw the game, when I saw it was going to be a Batman kind of Arkham game, but with Spider-Man, and then like when I started playing it, oh my god, I could not stop playing it. I was so addicted. I found any reason to swing, to play the game more, further. Like I was like, look, I need to stop. I need to go to bed, man. And then
I just
I'm like,
love
look,
how
one more mission.
fluid the controls were,
Oh my god.
and how the story just flowed, and how I didn't feel like I was forcing myself to like do extra content. I didn't feel forced to do those side quests, dude. Like on my second playthrough, 100% the whole game. Like I loved it. It was so fucking fun.
Yeah.
I
You know
love
what's real fun about the game is like when you first start playing the game, you feel like a rookie Spider-Man, but by the end of it, you feel like an expert. So
Yeah.
you're actually learning to be Spider-Man with him.
Yep. I also like how it didn't have an origin story. Like this Spider-Man's clearly been doing this since he was in like high school or middle school.
And I think that was the intent.
Yeah.
Behind it.
Like we finally skipped all of that. You saw Uncle Ben's grave. Damn.
Yeah.
I loved all of that. Like it's
saw
so
him-
refreshing.
You saw him get kicked out of his apartment, and you have to actually go find your shit.
Yeah.
I was like, what? That's insane, bro.
That really fucking happened.
Like, you know what that, yeah, that game. I love that game. Definitely best game. Like, I definitely think that game should have won Game of the Year over
It
God of
could've.
War.
Oh, it could have. I believe so.
But like God of War, or was it God of War or Red Dead? Like, not saying God of War wasn't a great game. God of War was definitely a good game.
I have to play it to know.
But
so
like Spider-Man, I was more excited to play Spider-Man than God of War.
The battle system of God of War felt too simple to me, and it felt too linear.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely changed. It definitely is different from the hack and slash that they had it before.
Yeah,
it's definitely Dark Soulsy, but that's the reason why it didn't really like, you know, because I mean, I borrowed the game. I didn't buy it myself.
Yeah, I want to borrow my damn song shit.
So, but Spider-Man, I made sure to buy. Like, that was a day one purchase, instant. And like, when I first started playing it, and then you're doing it, you're so rusty. But even when you're rusty, you see the flow motion of the fluid, what's the word?
You got it. Come on.
The seamlessness of how everything works with the game,
Yeah.
and then by the end of it, because you feel so overwhelmed when you're in the beginning of the game, because you're trying to learn how to swing, how to chain people up, how to dodge, how to use your gadgets and stuff. But that's pretty much how Spider-Man is every day. But by the end of it, you're chaining moves together, you're knocking off your enemies, you're swinging around and stuff. Because
all I did was just knock niggas off the building. That was I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to fucking fight you. I don't got time for this shit. And you got the fucking webs that like knock niggas back, like bloop bloop bloop.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Get the fuck off.
That works too. Yeah.
Yo.
No. See, that works too. But then when you actually learn how to like utilize certain gadgets together,
yeah.
Oh my god, it's the best thing.
Or like you did a little the flotation like anti-gravity.
Yeah,
and then the web thing you knock them off the building.
I was like, bloop bloop bloop. Yo, I didn't even think about that.
Yo,
that's crazy.
That was my fucking bread and butter.
Oh my
like on a harder difficulty, that was
Yeah.
my bread and fucking butter. Cause them niggas eat up web like it ain't shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look, man. So now, like, when I go into it, like before I learned that, I would always struggle with the big guys.
Yep.
And I would try to take them out as soon as possible. But now that I'm knowing that, I would go in, hit them with the air thing, hit them with the ball gadget, and then they splat and they just go all straight to the wall.
Yep.
I'm like,
oh, that's another go-to. Yep.
I'm like
I don't be in the mood to be tackling all you niggas. So you just like do, and you fucking do the web swing right into the wall.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck that.
Oh my god.
Fuck that.
I love that game.
Fuck that.
I love that game. I can always play it, no matter what. Like, it's a game, see, and that's what I wanted Kingdom Hearts to be. That's what I wanted Kingdom Hearts to be. The fact that I didn't get that after waiting so long for Kingdom Hearts, I wanted to still be talking about that game right now, playing it as much time, trying to get the ultimate Keyblade or trying to complete it. I haven't thought about that game once since.
No, I swear to God I did.
Yeah.
I swear to God I did.
Look, like, you seen how easy let you borrow it. But when you was like, as in the bar Spider, I was like, "Look, bro, you're gonna have to wait. I need to get everything on this first before I can give this up."
I fucking waited a rip to fucking get that game, dude.
Yeah,
it was
bro.
worth it. I was addicted to that game for like 2 weeks straight.
That's what it does. Like I think one of my favorite fights was chasing Electro through the city.
Was it?
Because
Yeah.
you're like swinging off the buildings
Yep.
and he's talking and stuff. You're like, I like because like one of the things I love.
The one-liners back and forth.
Yeah,
that's classic Spider-Man.
and I think what I like about one thing I love about Spider-Man the most is web swinging. It's like my favorite way to get around.
It is. Like I don't even do the short travel thing unless I'm just trying to like get shortcuts out, like side quests out the way.
No.
But outside of that, I don't fucking do it.
Yeah,
like, I really don't.
If I can web swing, I'll find any reason to web swing.
Yeah.
And like when I'm chasing, when I was chasing Electro, and I'm like he's just bouncing off of the glass and he's jumping off the buildings. I'm web swinging. I love it. I love it. I love that. And more so as like I started to love more is the stealth missions. Because like before I hated it at first.
Those were
fun. Oh my god! When
like after a while, I just started pretending everything was a stealth mission.
Yeah. Oh my god!
I wore like the black suit and everything. I didn't even need it. I'm like, I don't need this suit. It just makes it all better.
You try to find the best way to take everyone out peacefully without like messing up. And if I messed up once, I would start over. I was counted as that.
Dedicated.
I was like, I counted that as like not at first, but like after a while, like once I started replaying them and shit,
Yeah.
I would count it as a loss because I wanted to just be flawless with it. Like, pss, pss. Like if someone noticed me doing something to someone else, I would just like, nope. I gotta start over because like I don't know. That game, I can play it right now and just web swing and just tackle
fucking
people.
stick around.
Just stick around. That's how good that game is. That's an everlasting game. That's a replay value of a game.
Okay.
Most games I play, I don't have they don't have replay values. But there was something about Spider-Man, like it just got everything right. Story, gameplay, the feel. Cause like, you know, when you first look at it, you think it as another Arkham clone, but it's not. It really isn't. Like, the only thing that's kind of the same is the dodging, the triangle move. But other than that, like when I first went in there thinking like Batman, I was getting my ass kicked around. I was like, look, and then I was like, look, I can't think like Batman. I gotta think like Spider-Man. He can web around. He can jump. He can like web people down. Like you gotta think like Spider-Man. Like what would he do in this situation? And once I start doing that, my eyes just like,
If that nigga got tech, you gotta fucking use it.
yeah, look,
If that nigga got tech, use that shit.
But I don't know, man.
Alright, so is nostalgia, like, is that shit really all that good for you or what? Because personally, I feel like it kind of holds you back, but at the same time, there's nothing fully wrong with it. Like, there ain't nothing wrong with reminiscing.
No.
But at the same time, I feel like I can still look forward to new shit. Like, I can, like a company can bring out a new game and I can enjoy it. Like, I don't have to only look forward to, like, Mega Man forever or, like Mega Man HD ports and shit like that.
It definitely depends on the timing.
Yeah.
It all depends on the timing. Like when you know when a company is milking nostalgia because they know they can't figure out anything else, it's kind of bad. Will I still buy it? Yeah. Am I part of the problem? Yeah.
No, I'm just checking that. I'm checking the record. I think it's still recording. It's still recording.
But the thing is that I
Damn, nigga, has it really been 41 minutes? It has not been 41 minutes.
I guess.
All right, we want to wrap this up. All right. So, what's your final thoughts on nostalgia?
What it is that nostalgia is all about timing. There has to be a moment when it actually feels like it's been a long time that it's really going to make people like geek out. Like Street Rage 4. It's been so long. How long have you waited for that game? And to actually see it be crisp the way it is,
Yeah, that shit look clean.
That's the nostalgia you want. Or if, you know, what's the game? If they came out with a port of Mario 64, that's nostalgia.
It is. Like, niggas still want a fucking port of Sunshine. I don't blame them. Like, I want to relive that.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, yeah. So, reliving nostalgia ain't bad because we don't always have access to games that it was out once before, once before. Which is why I'm not fully mad that the Switch is a port system. Because there's tons of games coming out for it that I never had the chance to play.
Right.
Alright, I fucks with that.
When it's like Disney, who we know can make $1 million new animation titles, and all they're doing is pandering to nostalgia just to make a quick buck. It's like,
nah,
you are Disney. You make millions of dollars. Like
you can piss out literally anything and just make money for it.
You own 5 good studios, and all you're doing is making crappy movies.
Remakes,
Subpar.
live action that no one fucking asked for. All you had to do is just take that shit out the fucking vote. Oh, these Disney movies are going in the vote. Why are you doing it to yourself? You don't even need to do that. See, they did that on purpose to make live action movies.
Yeah.
But alright, I don't know how to wrap this shit up. I don't even know if this is going to be a podcast. It's like a podcast. It's like a rant. It's like an observation video. But I'm going to go through this shit and we're going to fucking have some fun. But this is our shit. Thanks, Kentman.
No problem.
Thanks for being on my shit. This is Omega.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm trying something new. I'm actually going to try something new. I want to start doing a lot more of this. Like, a lot more of this. Because I have a lot more fun just talking, kicking it, venting, ranting, debating. Like, this is my shit. Like, I had a lot of fun doing this.
The Game Talk podcast, I've been doing a lot of other stuff. But I miss doing just regular, just talking and stuff. So anytime, you know. Yeah.
All right, good shit. All right, everyone. Peace.
Peace out.
No deuces? No deuces.
Deuces.
Deuces.